guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, thank you for joining me and welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So what I'm doing today is another mod with me kind of video. So I got this wonderful deck from the beautiful Diane Jarecki, Indigo Moon Woman. Got this quite a while ago from her. She gave me a great deal on it that I couldn't pass up. It was very sweet of her. So I was going to keep the cards like so. They are beautiful, and truthfully, I really don't mind the white on these. And this is the backs. However, they're still kind of big for me. So, because my fingers are short, here is a few that I have cut down so far. And because I like edging them, and I don't like edging them when they have white on the bottom, or around the sides, I should say. So that's what I've done so far, and I like the size. It's a little bit better for me, and I like the backs better, and I'm going to edge it in that in order to really match the blue in the backs of these, because I think they're just absolutely stunning. So if you want to watch the process and, you know, maybe something to just watch and relax while you're doing something else, then please join me. Let me turn the light on. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. And these are glossier cards. I was thinking, what are some of the perfect things that we can do while we are in a state of quarantine a little bit, right? I mean, I know we're not to that point yet here, but I mean, it is really smart to not go out if you don't have to. Not just for your own sake, but for those around us, okay? I'm using, because I don't want any of the edges on here, so I'm using the line here as my guide. And then I'm going to go back and look, and you can do it on either side. And I'm going to go back and look and see, I still see a little bit of a line right here, and I don't like that, so that's coming off. Now, for me, I don't measure them. Now, that's not to say that it's not smart to measure. It absolutely is. But that's if the cards themselves are even, right? If the printing was done well. But also, and if you already have a deck that has like no edging and you just want to make your deck smaller, I would definitely measure it then, because you just don't ever know as far as placement goes. I mean, picture placement. There. And I always like using the small of my Karumaru Pro. I like using the small side because I like mine, excuse me, more like boxy, more squared off rather than rounded off. Look at that. Now the moment of truth. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. After I've cut them all down to size, then I take a Sharpie marker and just run it along. I use the chisel tip. And that's it, just run it along the edges. I hope you have enjoyed this whole process. I've actually, you know, I'm gonna fast forward this video to go through, you know, all of the mechanical stuff except for here at the end when I'm talking about the completed project. But I was watching other videos while I was doing this. Oh, that just turned out so well. I love how it turned out. It's a great size. The edging is beautiful. And now I love this deck 10 times more than I did when I got it. Which is saying a lot because I already loved it. Look at how beautiful that is. How beautiful it shuffles. I just made it my own. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I love how that turned out. So, thank you for modding with me. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope that you also share some of your mod jobs, because what it does, I think, is help inspire other people. If they were less likely to use a deck because of maybe the size, maybe it's a little bit too big, or they just couldn't connect because they couldn't get past seeing the trim around the ends, or the edging around it, or the, yeah, trim, however you want to say it, okay? And now they love it that much more. And I love edging decks in different colors. I think it just really brings a whole other level to it. And now you've kind of made it your own. And I find it very relaxing. And look at, this is not even close to even or perfection, but I actually like that too. I think it makes it less likely for them to stick together because they're not identical anymore. You kind of just, you know, like an old house, it just brings it that much more charm. So, yeah, I hope to see other people doing this. And I am sending you love and light. Thank you.